Hey everybody, it's Savage and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire 4. In the last episode, we went through the shrine here after talking to a lot of different people about a lot of different things. And now we're out here in the shrine and everything is a-okay, right? We're not on Fen. We kind of don't know where we are, but we're headed towards Windia to talk to the Wind Dragon to see what the heck is up. Now this is just kind of like a weird area that they just have new enemies. It's just kind of like a, not a dungeon per se, but just kind of a through area that you kind of see in Breath of Fire games sometimes, which is actually very interesting. So uses Mind Flay to lower its enemies' magic resistance. As you can tell, that is in blue. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and get people out here to guard. Now I don't mind any of these three learning. Oh, Cray learned it. Okay, that's fine by me. I actually probably would have eventually put it on Cray anyway. So it can lower enemies' intelligence. So if you have like a really big magey character or something like that, well, I mean a magey opponent, then that can be useful. Plus, you know, we just want to learn all the skills. That's how we are. We're skill learners. That's what we do. We're probably just going to go to my go-to combo here, which is Cyclone and then Ice Blast. Now it used to be Icicle, which I still have on him, but whatever, it doesn't matter. And then if you want, go ahead and use Rock Blast, Cray. Oh, it didn't combo. What the heck? Well, maybe the next two will combo, because I think if you do Water and then Earth, it's a combo. It might be backwards on that. It might be Earth and then Water, but those two do relate. So there's potential for something here. Oh wow, Mind Flay both the boys right before they do their combo. I see you. So there's the Ice Blast. Looks exactly like Ice Blast in Breath of Fire 3 in my opinion. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's Water and then Earth, and then you can get Storm. Which is, it's a very meh spell actually. It's fine. We're just going to have everybody else charge on this cracker and just get him out of here. So yeah, just make sure you learn Mind Flay from those. But other than that, it's not too important. I think there's a couple other new enemies around here. So we'll want to keep our eyes out. But yeah, for the most part, it's not too bad. Now the thing about this area is though, like there is some definite weirdness to it. But I mean that in the best way. Oh. Oops. There we go. Let's see. There is the chest down there. Nice. It was literally the same combination of enemies, so we'll take it and we'll move on. It's fine by us. I'm trying to think of how you get down. Yeah, because you can't right now. So let's just jump. There's something very specifically weird about this area that I'm wondering if I'm going to see it now or if it comes later. But there is this chest that we noticed earlier. It's a baby frog, which is another fishing lure instead of one. So that was pretty special and interesting. This is a good time, though, for Cray to kind of catch up a little bit, which is desperately needed. So it's fine. We'll take it. Then on this ramp, I think, if I can walk correctly, we can move on. So that's like the first little segment. Here's the next segment. You see the big snake? Me too. It's freaky. But we got to use the snake to walk around. So after each time we step on one of these things, which causes noise, it kind of freaks the snakes out and it makes them walk around. And then we can use them as platforms. I think this is really creative for an area, in my opinion. It's super weird and interesting. And it's a dynamic that you have to really kind of think about. How it moves and interacts. So for example, this specific scenario, I want to hit this again so then I can still move in ways that I need to, but now I have different options as far as bridges potentially. Because then if I move over here, I kind of forget how they move together. You gotta relearn their patterns. There's a chest over there that we want to keep our eyes on. So instead of taking this all the way down this time, I'm actually going to just hit it again. So then instead of taking it down and going in a big circle, I actually use it to come over here. So yeah, that's kind of this area. It's snakes everywhere. Let's get this while we can. It's a scale mail. which I actually think I probably want to put on Mr. Cray. Give him extra defense, and he's slow as shit anyway, so it's like I'm not worried about his agility, honestly. That's not his strong suit to begin with. Alright, keep that train moving. Oh, I actually maybe should have hopped on that train. But I went for the chest, that's why. And I got the scale mail, it was worth it. We'll just keep hitting this until Mr. Snake comes back. There we go. Hello, so that's how we got over here. Let's hit it again. And then instead of getting the chest, we'll come back here and use them as a bridge. To come over here. Now from here, this reminds me a lot of like the swamp area in Secret of Evermore. I don't know how many of you guys have played that game. I'm personally a giant fan of Secret of Evermore. Love it. Alright, tell him, Mr. Snake. So you need to come over here. We're going to take your body down this way to get this chest. But it does make the snake leave me, which is sad. And then he blocks the chest, which is even worse. There's only a couple times that chest is open to you. There we go. I think it's open this time. Which makes the timing work perfect. 3 life shards. We love that. Okay. So then we come this way. I forget. Do I want to get off or keep riding on him? I don't think there's a reason to get off right now. Well, what's over here on the ground? I don't think it was anything, but I'm going to check it because you guys know how I am. Oh. I can use that to get over here. What does this really do for me, though? Not much. I could use that to backtrack, I guess. Interesting. Keep moving, keep moving. Little creepy snakes. Yeah, this part can be a little boring, but I do think that the snakes look super cool, and I think it's such a weird, unique design and idea that it's like, you know what? I'm actually down. Let's take 2,000 years to get this done. Let's go for it. Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have gone down there. Should have just stayed up here and kept moving with the snake. I'll kind of speed up the sequence now because we've seen it. We know what's happening. I just messed up. Okay, there we go. Here's another scenario. It's like there's no reason to go down because nothing can really happen. The snake is blocking it all. And then we move on from this snake. Screw you. Thank goodness for speed up. This isn't where I started from, is it? Because that would depress me. No, it's not. Right? It is. Oh, they played us. What's up this way? Oh, here's some new enemies. Patrol. Guards, Omfen, but has a little stomach for fighting. It's weird. I don't think they can teach you anything, so we'll just like them and kill them. See what Nina can do to them. I'm assuming that they're pretty similar to the guards that we fought in Windia. Well, no, they got a little more gumption than that. Watch enemy. And watch enemy. Ooh. Goodbye. Let's see, size. Oh, yeah. We love that. So, yeah, see, there's other enemies around here. It's not just the weird cracker bird things. Is this where I came from, too? It might be. Alright, let's stop horsing around and going the wrong way on everything. I was like, ooh, what's up here? Curiosity killed the cat, bro. That's where you came from. Okay. Back to the snake stuff. Nice. Cray, you're almost getting to level 14. That's good. Molotov and berries and a little bit more money. That's cool. We'll take it. Let's keep running. Alright. I messed up with the snakes. Apparently. Let's see. So that's how we were going before, is that way. I wonder if I want to... No, yeah, that would make everything move backwards, huh? Well, fuck you, snake. Oh, no. Who would have thought I would be here messing up with the snakes, eh? I think I want to get over here first. And we'll have the snakes move back around over here. That takes us in a circle. And then we'll just move down the line with this. Come back. Perfect. So then we go this way. I think you're actually intended if I do this, right? Right? This gonna do what I'm thinking? No, this is just for the chest, right? Never mind. But if I do that like this, then I can get over here like I was. But I think this is actually the way forward, yeah. I just missed it and then went in a full circle last time. Alright, there's a sign over here. Oh, except I went to the wrong side of it because I'm dumb. Wildlife Preserve. Endangered species. Snake habitat. Patrol in effect. So yeah, that explains the enemies and the snakes. But that's the end of that. It's not really like a hard level, like I said. Okay, so then that gives us some options. First one being this question mark house over here, which we want to inspect. Alright. Hello. Hey, that sounds familiar. I was hoping she'd start wearing clothes after we got married. Oh well, I guess that's what I get for marrying a fairy. What? Interracial relations? Is it even racial? Interspecies, I guess? We love it. We support it. Hello. Jomo? I'm just gonna call her Jomo. Pretend the end's silent. Who do you think you are? Barging into someone's room like that? Get out! We'll remember her for later. She is important, but for right now, she doesn't really do anything for us. It's just a fairy and a human married. You know, they're... Whoa. They'll have, like, fairy human kids. Maybe they'll join our party? You'll never know. Alright, so then after that, we can head north. North, which is another crossroads, and this leads to Shide, so everything's kind of connected. A big question, exclamation point, I mean. I don't know my punctuations. English is hard. We'll be in Windia soon, Ryu. Alina and I were both born and raised inside Castle Windia. I'm sorry, Nina. I didn't mean for us to end up like this. Coming back to Windia without Alina. But we had to. If you're captured by Ludi again, we'll never be able to find Alina. I suppose you're right. And who knows, we might be able to find some more clues as to Alina's whereabouts here. There you are, finally! I've been looking all over for you. What? You've got to help us, Dragon Boy. We were able to get back to our home, but we've been gone from our homes for so long, we don't know what to do anymore. We need you to help us. Will you come help us? Sure. Really? Hooray! Thank you. Yes, just like in Breath of Fire 3, there is a fairy village. Thank goodness. No messages, but we can kind of start doing stuff right off the bat here. We're so glad you're here. We're totally forgotten how to live by ourselves. We need you to tell us what to do and how to do it. Help us. So you can look at the land here, which kind of like shows all the plots that are covered in trees and forestry right now. So our first goal is to kind of clear that up. So jobs and orders. Let's go ahead and check out our fairies. It's the same as before. Oh, No, not orders. So this is the category that hunts for food. This is the category that cuts down trees and builds houses. And this is the category that can... I don't think you can do anything right now. I think they get empty plots ready because we need this to cut down trees first. So first and foremost, we want to make sure that we have somebody that's really strong. I guess it looks like Boko or Chai is probably our best bet. I'm going to go with Boko and put Boko as our hunter right now, which puts Chai and Maki both sitting over here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what their stats are. We need one hunting for sure to get food, and then we need the other two clearing, so then we can start doing stuff after that, and then hopefully they start breeding. Did you know that fairies are neither male or female? Oh, I did not know that actually. If you're having trouble catching some fish, try changing your lure. That's always good advice. But yeah, so it works very similar like it did in Breath of Fire 3. Just make sure you come and check that occasionally, and you'll be good. Hey, Dragon Boy. So she'll always be in your camp now, so you can go there whenever you go to the camps. The fairies looked like they were having fun. Once you talk with the Wind Dragon, the path you must take will be revealed to you. If Urshan says it, it must be true. I wonder what the fairies meant when they said that reality isn't different from a dream. Windia is Alina and Nina's home. I'd like to avoid causing any trouble there, if we can. I mean, I don't know, Cray. We're kind of like notorious troublemakers. I don't know if you've noticed that, but we seem to, trouble seems to follow us. Let's just say that. Trouble seems to follow us. Alright. So now we can head over to Windia, which Windia is a very interesting place. And I love the music. Welcome to Windia, stranger. This is my house. It's also an inn, so drop by if you need a place to stay. Okay, cool. I heard that Princess Alina's disappeared. I sure hope she's alright. Here's the Manila shop that I was telling you about. Is amazing, no? What a difference wings and gills make, yes? Still, whether you live in the sea or fly in the air, business is business, eh? True. So yeah, we are able to trade for a bunch of lures and this bamboo rod. I definitely want to do this just for one pure item's sake, and two, I mean, these are some good lures actually, except we already have the toad. And to fill up our stamp card and get points and yada yada yada. So we'll be doing that, just not right now. Isn't that the town that was on the front line during the war? She must be brave to go to a place like that. I certainly couldn't. Oh, they must be talking about Alina and how she visited Sinesta. Windian women sure are pretty, ain't they? My wife was pretty in her day, too. Oh, rude. Insinuating his wife is not pretty now. Eye drops, nice. We'll take them. Looks like you have like your own little bachelor pad here too, sir. I don't know why you're out here judging your wife, but it's fine. So over here in the windmill is actually a point of interest. Yep, I've had my fill of war. No more fighting for me. I'm so glad you came back safely. So in here, up the stairs is... Look who it is, guys. It's her. It's Momo. You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here and how did I get here? The last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room. And then there was this big explosion. Oh well, I guess it's not that important. Hey, would you be interested in hearing some of my stories? Sure. So Momo's actually a master in this game. She's a very unique master because she actually is based on your game time. Let's see, drowse, it'll help you relax. Randomly, you fall asleep with drowse, which kind of sucks. It just helps with HP, and there's no downsides except for randomly falling asleep. I'm not a huge fan of her, but I'm going to put Ryu on her right now because there's no downsides, and I want to get some of her spells. But yeah, it's based on your game time. Let's see, do I have any of the spells yet? Nothing. Yeah, you have fallen into a parallel dimension, Momo. But yeah, so it's based on game time. We'll do that and get all of her skills eventually. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that Momo is here and chilling. There's actually a couple other cameos from the last game that we need to find. So we'll do that, not right here in Windia, but throughout the game. In the hope that the princess will return to us safely, I named this one Alina as well. Oh, seems like everybody here is worried about Alina. Have you heard about how one of the princesses is missing? Yeah. Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia and ran off. Oh, well that would make sense. He seems like a dick. They say it's okay even for travelers like me to go inside the castle. I guess that means the king must be a pretty friendly fellow. Please use this lift to get to the castle. Well, we do have the king to see, and I mean, Nina's the princess, so I'm sure we'll get decent treatment. I hope so, at least. Hello? We get the power we need to operate this lift from all the windmills. Oh, that makes sense. I wasn't too worried about that, but maybe some people that are also architects that play this game are like, what the hell? I need an explanation. And for those of you that are like that, well, there's your answer. It's the wind. Oh, I did not mean to turn around. Wish I could walk. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, hello? Quite a view, isn't it? If you're lucky, you might even see the wind dragon flying from here. Well, that's kind of what we're hoping for, actually. There's a chest over here, which is the Ring of Wind. Which I kind of forget exactly what that does, if I'm being honest with you, so let's take a look. I think it should be in here, right? Where's HP are restored by wind attacks? Oh, yeah, you absorb wind. I'm going to think on that one and who I want to put that on. My initial thought is putting it on Urshan. But I don't know. It's a good accessory to have, nonetheless. So make sure you run over here in the castle and pick that up. Other than that, there's not too much more to explore here in the castle. It's just kind of a chill area with dope music. That sums it up. This kind of leads us towards the main hall, and you need Nina in front for them to give a shit about you. I'm sorry, but ordinary... Princess Nina? It's good to have you back, Princess Nina. Yeah, out of our way. The king is waiting for you. I'm sure he is. This king seems to be a lot more trusting than the king in the last game. Does this mean Princess Lina isn't coming back? Apparently not. We got a wisdom fruit. Those are always super nice. Is there anything in this one? Soul gem. Not that I really use those in this game, but you know. It's there. It's Princess Nina. Go on in, princess. You can see the king anytime. Of course I can. Aww. I didn't know what to think when I received word from the Ludia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister, only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory? How did this happen? I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault. If I hadn't been for me... Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you my thanks, Chief Cray. As you probably discovered for yourself, our neighbor and supposed ally Ludia is more worried about their relations with the Empire than in helping me search for my daughter. However, in spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men would do what you did. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you are here. We will, of course, do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time, before the Ludians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. The Wind Dragon, yes. Maybe he can give us a taste of... Pyongryong is the Wind Dragon, the patron god and protector of our people. And he looks dope as fuck. All the dragons look really cool in this game. In my opinion, they're also different. Yes, we need to speak with Pyongryong. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. He's so dope. I see, but even though I am king of Windia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of some way to stop them. I see. Very well. Go to the woods east of here. There you will find the Oracle of Wind, a priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest tonight. You can begin your journey in the morning. Love that for us. So we have to go find the Oracle of Wind. Which we'll probably start going into that forest a little bit in this episode, but it'll probably mainly be done in the next episode. The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Windia. Don't worry. Should the Ludians inquire about you, we will think of something to distract them. Sounds perfect. Now, there is one thing that I've been missing in Windia up to this point is the, my favorite thing, actually, the weapon shop. So let's go head back to the town and hunt for that. I kind of forget where it is. Oh, I think you have to leave by the side on this one, actually, but hold on. There's something else I think you can get. Is it with this guy? I can't believe I was stupid enough to get caught. Oh well, at least I still have the treasure I was looking for. Say, I'll trade it to you for that iron ball you got there. What do you say? Sure. So now we got the brass ball. I heard tell that belonged to the king himself. Nice. So yeah, just keep trading the treasures. I think that's truly the last thing of importance here. Let me check over here just to be sure. I forget what this room is. Oh yeah, this is just like a big dining room thing. And this connects to this hall. Okay, so then we'll go up. And then out this way. This Castle Windia can be really confusing, honestly. So you just kind of have to like remember what the heck you're doing, I guess. Let's see. We can go down this lift. Let's go look for the weapon shop. Especially our boy Cray is in desperate need of a upgrade for sure. Poor thing. Alright. I forget where it is though. If I'm being honest with you. It's in this house. Because I swear I think it's just like a regular Manila person. Is there anything important in here? Ooh, 2 swallow eyes. In order to prevent the young master from growing any fatter, I hid all the silverware. Now he can't eat anything at all. Oh, he'll eat it with his hands. Don't worry. He'll be fine. They got a fat young master there, apparently. Not our problem. This is not Breath of Fire 2, and this is not Tunlin. We are not going inside that body, and we are not saving him. Is it in here? Because this is the inn, right? Sometimes they hide in here. Or they like to, at least. No, hello. Right now, I'm just a traveling merchant. Oh. Cool. So here's the bastard sword, which is actually better for Ryu. It doesn't have the boost in straight up defense. So that's maybe something to consider. I'm definitely going to buy the Wand of Air first and foremost for Nina, because I am a little bit poor here since we still have to hold on to items. And the mace for Cray is a huge thing that I want. Let's sell one of the ice punches because I have 2. Let's sell one of the chain caps because I have 2. Baby frogs, they don't sell for shit. Silver tops, they don't sell for shit. Soul gems, though. I have 3 of them, so we can sell 2. Let's see. Glass domino. Jesus. Couldn't sell 3 of those. And then in here, I could sell stuff too if I want to. Let's see. What goes for big money that I have? All the Molotovs. I'll never use them, right? So might as well sell 12. I still need at least 1 for the items thing, but that's it. The life shards and magic shards I'm gonna think about that one because I may or may not still want them. But yeah, that way I can definitely buy the mace for Cray because he needs that. And now he has the strongest attack. as he should. There's the Biter, which also still has +1 hits for Sias. So as you can tell, there's lots of good stuff here. Mage's Robes, Party Dress. I mean, we'll be coming back here often. As soon as we have money, every time. But for now, I think that's good. Good-ish. I mean, we have this whole next area to go through, so we'll do that to save money. And then, like I said, once we hit the point that we can sell everything, once we have all the item skills that we need, we'll be rich. It's just not our time yet. Alright, and then over here we have this, another cross section, and then this Kosk Woods. I actually think we're going to camp and then do that in the next episode, because we did kind of run out of time in this episode. But I do want to check out the Fairy Village first. See if there's anything different there specifically. Oh, I thought there maybe would be since we did some story stuff. Did you guys even open? Nope. It might be purely based on battles. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to rob you. Sucks to suck. Is it just me? Or is it like wherever we go, a dragon shows up? Urshan says that it is just as the song said. Dragons. Big and quiet, like me. Aw, that's kind of cute. The Oracle of Wind is a priestess who serves Pyong wrong. Even my father would not say or do anything against her. That's interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and rest, save, and then we'll hit that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire 4. Make sure to smash that like button for me to show you support for this series. I always appreciate all of you guys' support. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.